Well, what are your thoughts? Oklahoma State gave you a lot of praise, talked highly about Kelly, even compared him to Baker Mayfield. What are your thoughts on their defense? And are they better than their stats?
There's no doubt they are. You know, it's so hard to tell because in their league, everybody scores a lot of points.
Right.
So they're all up-tempo like we are, and they're all probably similar to our offense. So their stats are not going to be great, but I just look at their talent and their scheme, and they've got a couple of really good players. Their corners are really good. They've got a defensive end that is projected to be a first-round pick. And schematically, they do a lot of things that cause some problems. So we're going to have to obviously play well.
Well, what about their takeaway? Seems like they did that as well as anything this year.
And that's the thing that scares you because that's what will turn the game around.
Right.
So, we preach every single day, protect the football. That's the number one thing on our list. So hopefully we can do that. But they're obviously good at taking it.
Do they look like anybody now that you've really gotten a chance to watch several weeks of video on them?
You know, I don't know. I mean, I hate to compare them to other teams, but they're a physical, fast.
Seems like that end is as good as anybody that you've seen.
He definitely is. He definitely is. And it'll be a fun matchup when he gets against Laramie, or they'll move him around, so he'll go against Fawn sometimes, and we'll see how Fawn handles him.
What's been the approach of the team now that the breaks come? You kind of get them back. You obviously saw what they were like at Oxford. You feel like they're very focused and ready to make up for last year?
No doubt. And that's the one thing that Coach Freeze has been hammering home is we've come here. This is a business trip. Obviously, we want our players to have fun. That's part of a bowl experience. But this is all business, and we want to go and play well.
Do you notice a difference between last year and this year?
I do, and it's really more the coaching staff, I think, is last year it was sort of like, hey, let's go have some fun and we'll go win this game. And this year it's, like I said, we want to have fun. We want our guys to enjoy it. But this is business.
Kind of almost, you took a step last year because you played those first two bowls at that level. You took a step. Maybe that was what it was, and now you realize.
Looking back on it, yeah. At the time, we didn't feel that way. Obviously, it's not like we went into it saying who cares. But
right.
But this year, we've put, as a coaching staff, starting from Coach Freeze on down, we've put a lot more pressure on us as coaches and on the players to make sure that we're taking this thing serious and be ready to play.
Is that just with curfews and everything? I mean, even how you go about the week as far as, meetings and different things?
Yeah, the schedule hasn't changed that much. It's just we talk about it a lot more about, focus and, energy at practice and all the things that we feel like it is going to take to be successful.